This year is all about how we're making earning on Uber easier, safer, and fair. It's all about making Uber work for you and not the other way around.
Let's talk about Uber turning your data over.
This is, I talked to Len about this. This is happening, folks. Uber's latest play for ad dollars, turning data. Do you remember 2 weeks ago we did the segment on the new privacy?
How is this news? Haven't they been doing this for 10 years?
No, this is different. Hold on. We talked about this 2 weeks ago. There was a new privacy thingamajig Uber sent us. Remember? Yep. And I said for everyone, go read it. It's like 30 pages. There are stuff that I really don't like, how they're going to, use your data. Well, here you go. They're going to make money off your data. So Uber's latest play for ad dollars, turning data about your trips and takeout into insights for marketers. FYI, this is not just for the rider. I'm pretty sure it's for the driver as well. Uber's advertising and launching an insights platform for marketers called Uber Intelligence. Sounds like CIA. He has partnered with LiveRamp to aggregate users' data without revealing their identities until a hack happens, and then it's all fair game. Uber has said its ad business is on track to generate $1.5 billion in revenue. Bro, what is the new gold?
Calls on Uber.
New gold is data. Gold. Data is gold. Uber wants advertisers to level up their marketing by tapping into data on millions of rides and deliveries its users order every day. And then they said this, it uses LiveRamp's clean room technology.
You got to click on that. What does that say?
What is going on? What does that mean, clean room technology? Is that some sort of like Mission Impossible?
It's probably where it's scrubbed from. Like it scrubbed the personal data or something.
I guess. Which lets companies aggregate their data in a privacy-safe environment without sharing or seeing each other's raw or personally identifiable customer information. So you're going to sell my information to a marketer so I can get hounded with more spam and more shit, and you're going to make money. See what I mean? Data is gold. A hotel brand, for example,
here we go. We got the clean room technology. I just clicked. Oh,
what is it?
Actually, it just talks about LiveRamp.
Oh.
It just takes you to a Business Insider article. The ad tech firms leading the change in how advertising data is used in 2021 through 7. So it's probably updated. So fiscal year 2020 revenue was $443 million with $82 million in gross profit. Competitors Snowflake and InfoSum. Notable clients, now Uber. They also got Unilever, Mondelez, Carrefour, and they're well known in the advertising industry for helping marketers use offline data like sales. How's it different? It doesn't show anything about clean room though. So you click clean room and it takes you to this.
Okay, well, so it's a clean room. Uber says as usual, trust us.
Trust us, bro.
A hotel brand could use Uber Intelligence to help identify which restaurants or entertainment venues it might want to partner with for its loyalty program. For example, it makes complete sense. If you're staying at a hotel, you're a tourist in a town, right? That hotel would like the information of what restaurants you're going to go, what venues you're going to go to, what airlines you fly, and all this is going to be now sold, right? Okay, awesome. And somebody's asking, like, can you refuse to allow that? And no, because once you sign accept the terms of service, you're locked in. This is not something you can opt out of. And that's why I told you guys to go read the privacy thing. There are some disturbing shit in there for drivers specifically, because there were 2 segments in there, drivers and riders. And on the next screenshot, it says, is there a next screenshot? Yeah.
Yep.
Vihan Sharma, Chief Revenue Officer of LiveRamp, said its platform provides technical guarantees. Last famous word. To ensure zero movement of data. The whole objective of a clean room technology is to build trust between data owners, i.e. Uber, and consumers and the advertising ecosystem. We're going to find out, but Uber seems like they're going to make more money. with the data that they collect,
Gotta
which
put some
means,
calls on them.
FYI, Uber stock is as low as I've seen it last couple of months. It's down to like $80 a share, from about 108.
Yeah, 80.92.
Yeah, 108. I may be buying some Uber.
101.99.
Yeah. What was the high? 108, right?
52-week high at closing was 101.99.
101.99?
Yep.
Okay, so 102 down to 82 is down 20%, while the market's only down 3%, 2%. So I don't know. It seems like,
and it's getting close to testing. I'm on their max thing, and if you look from about 2023, where it's almost $25, then it hits another little low at 41. Then you got another little peak around 60, another peak about 64, and now we're getting. You look at that line, you look at that lower resistance line.
look at Chris reading chopsticks for us. There we go, buddy.
It's about getting ready to test it, man.
Okay, what is the uptrend? The uptrend is going to get tested about 78, I gathered, and then I think I'm just going to get in there. See, you guys are going to call me now. The Uber shield is going to buy Uber stock. I'm like, bro, if you can't beat him, you join him. I would all recommend. It's not financial or trading or investment advice, but I probably will go buy some. Anyway, so yeah, this is what's happening. So more money for Uber, more money. And no, the scare is the FTC. 26 states, by the way, Chris, are suing Uber for the shenanigans they pull with Uber One. You know how, like the Roach Motel, you can subscribe really fast, but you can't get out of it. You need like 3 days and 180 clicks to get out of it.
Yeah, but so that's the thing, though. I mean, like they're saying like the cancel button doesn't have to be there anymore, so they're removing it to make it harder. It's kind of like what we talked about last week. They're banking on the fact that you won't call for your 42 cents because it's more hassle to sit on or talk to somebody for the time frame than lose that money. So, hey, we made 42 cents. You lost 42 cents, but you're not going to take the time. That's what they're banking on. It's the same thing that they're doing when it comes to these cancellations. And it's across the board. I mean, it started pretty much with gyms. You can go in, you can sign up for a gym membership. That's what everybody's about to do in about 2 weeks. And then trying to cancel that because you go for a week, you feel great. And then all of a sudden you're like, I don't need to do it today. And then, 3 months go by and you're like, why is it still coming on my account? And you're like, hey, call them up. Oh, you got to send a notarized letter, certified mail to this address in, East Jahunga. And, it takes, 60 days to process. So we're still going to get 2 more months out of you. So yeah, this is what these companies are doing. That lawsuit, I really don't think is going to do anything unless there's some other shenanigans that are going on beyond it. But if there is, what's the real problem going to be? They're going to get a little slap on the wrist, fine. They just pay off and call it a day.
Yeah. No, but I mean, it was in one state, and now 26 states are joining that lawsuit, right, by the FTC.
That's what I'm saying. So they'll get sued $1 billion. They're like, oh, fuck it, who cares?
About 8 years later, they settled for $150 million, and that'll be the end of that.
Exactly.
So okay, here's a driver after my heart. Shameless plug. Everyone should be investing at least some of their money. 100% agree. Marca 8306. I hope you're a subscriber to my new finance newsletter. Here's my website. Please, financial literacy is what's going to take you to financial freedom. I know you guys always keep saying I don't have money to invest. Please go visit the website and subscribe to the free newsletter. The 12th version every Monday. You get a free one. I'm not asking for money. I'm not asking for Discord. I'm not asking for anything. I'm going to educate the gig worker first, but then everybody else in between, from elementary school kids all the way to college kids. Please invest. Nobody is going to save your ass other than you.
The Schwab accounts just paid out their dividends today.
There you go.
So
there's a million ways to do it.
Like SCHD, our dividend investor there. If you got SCHD, that just paid out. SCHG, SCH, all of them.
And then I'm assuming, because you've asked me this before, but I know you are, you're reinvesting your dividends, obviously, correct?
Oh yeah, drip that shit, baby.
Yeah. So please go visit. We're laying the groundwork on financial literacy and education. Simple stuff. We all can do it. You must invest. You invest $5 a day. Do one extra trip a day, like Matt says from Boston, and put that money into an account. Dollar cost averaging. If you like crypto, stocks, indexes, ETFs, it's all on the website. We already have articles about it, and there's more to come. Please go invest.
All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.